Hello friends, I am Apurva, Assistant Professor in Shahid Bhagat Singh College, Department of English, and this is an introductory video about CUET PG. When it comes to DU and Indian education system in general, rules to students sound like Whitman's sense of self. Does it contradict itself? Not really, but at times it does. So to help you transform almost Hegel-level criticism, that is the CUET PG exam, I have simplified all the information for you. Let's jump in. Well, let me open up my cards a bit. CUET PG is a unified entrance exam that opens door to many prestigious universities across India, like Delhi University, Banaras Hindu University, and nearly 190 plus universities across India, some of which you can see on the screen as well. Before talking about the application procedure, pattern, and marking scheme, you must know that the application window typically opens in the month of January every year, and the exam usually takes place in the mid-March, and the declaration of the result happens in the month of July on the official website of NTA. But remember, early birds have a better chance of snagging, so do not wait for the last instance and apply always at the earliest. Now, without much ado, let's move to the first step towards application procedure by visiting the official website of NTA CUET PG. As you can see on the screen, the left side of the site is reserved for the public notices, news and events, and candidate activity. Here you can also see that the last 2025 result was declared, and every single notice, every single information that you would want will be shown on this section itself. Okay, so the updates are being made by NTA regarding different exams conducted under this body through this website only. The public notice for registration or filling of the application form of CUET PG also rolls out here itself. The guidelines of how one should fill the form is also notified through a demo application nearing the dates of filling the same every year. One demo video of filling the application form is also provided in the link description below of this video, and it will guide you in filling the form correctly. And it is always advisable to visit only the official website for such information, and to not trust any misinformation through fake websites. As mentioned earlier, this exam serves as a gateway to pursuing a master's degree in your desired field of study. And here's it gets even much better. If you are torn between a few subjects, NTA's got your back. You can actually apply for up to 4 different subjects through just one application. Yes, you heard that right. 1 form and 4 shots at your dream courses. So big news that you can apply for up to 4 different subjects. I repeat, including professional courses like LLM, MBA, B.Ed, etc. Of course, besides English or any language through just one application. Mind you, one student is eligible to fill only 1 application form. Coming to the eligibility criteria, the candidates who have passed the bachelor's degree or have appeared in any equivalent examination or are currently in the final year of their bachelor's degree, that is the 6th semester, can take this exam, irrespective of their age as well. However, you must also review the individual eligibility tabs for each subject listed under the respective universities on the website. Let's take a tour of the website to make it a little more clear. Now, when you open the official website, you will see a column of universities here. You can click on that, and here you can see n number of universities which CUET PG also allows you to appear for. So there are nearly 150 universities, and let's just move directly to our university here. So when you click on this tab, here under University of Delhi, you will see all the degree, the master's degree that the university offers, and the eligibility for the program is also enlisted here. If you move to the eligibility criteria of MA English, here you will see under the column, number 1 is bachelor's degree from a recognized university. And the second is, or you can also have a BA English Honours from University of Delhi itself. Please note that candidates appearing in the final year of the bachelor's degree are also eligible to apply, given that they must qualify all papers prior to the result of CUET PG exam. Okay, and CUET PG exam is conducted in a computer-based mode. That is, it will put your knowledge to test with multiple choice-based questions. All the 75 subject-specific questions will be the MCQ-based. Isn't it a good news? Of course it is. So now let's move to the marks distribution, and then we'll talk about the pattern of CUET PG English paper. So as you can see on the screen, the total number of questions is 75 and the maximum marks is 30, and they are all subject related. Total number of questions, as I already mentioned, is 75. Time limit is 90 minutes, that is 1 hour 30 minutes, which nears to 1.2 minutes per question. Okay, and CUET PG scoring system is very straightforward. So the correct answer will give you +4 and the incorrect answer will give you, of course, will lead to -1 point. Okay, and of course there is a negative marking, and unanswered question is 0 points. So maximum number of tests. So in total you can apply for, as I already mentioned, 4 subjects through 1 application. Marking scheme is already here. Each correct answer will give you +4. Incorrect answer will give you -1, which is a negative marking is also there. And the unattempted question will lead to 0 points. You know, students, time is always of an essence. And Chronos has always been an unrelenting neighbor. So when stuck between the rock and the hard place, you must choose like Odyssey, with strategy and sound mind. नहीं समझ में आया? मैं बताती हूँ. While preparing for this exam, you need to remember that focusing on certain areas can fetch you more marks compared to others and can help you hone in your white whale, that is qualifying CUET PG with the flying colors. Areas like Indian literature, British literature, literary theory, language are some of the areas, to name a few. Many a times, students go and take the exam without knowing the syllabus also. So it's very important for you to have a thorough knowledge of syllabus first for any of the subject that you are appearing for. So if you come to the official website itself, here is one section of syllabus. And when you click on the syllabus itself, you will see all the common subjects, master's subject for which you can apply. And if you go to the language section, here you will see English, and you can download the syllabus from here. And when you go to the downloaded section, here is a detailed subject of English LEQPO1. So there are certain guidelines which are also given, some notes, the question paper, which will have, of course, 75 questions, something that we've already discussed. And here are some of the major areas which you need to focus on. So let's just go back to, saying that the number of questions per area have been analyzed for all the students, which you can also see on the screen here. So the unseen passage will mount to nearly 5 questions. So you can have 5 questions from unseen passage. For unseen poem, you will have 5 questions again, and then current topics or any award, you can have 1 to 2 questions. You can expect 1 to 2 questions on that as well. Then language, literature, literary terms, you can actually expect roughly 8 to 10 questions. Literary theory, 7 questions. Literary criticism will have 3 to 4 questions. Then British literature will now roughly will have 17 questions, but earlier the number of questions which were asked from this section was nearly 20 plus. And English literature is one of those most founding areas of CUET PG, and you can roughly expect 25 questions from here as well. And African Caribbean literature, you can expect roughly 4 to 5 questions, and world literature is nearly 2 questions. During your preparation, all of this might seem like a Sisyphean task, where you just keep rolling your boulder of knowledge up and up without any end in sight. But no matter how hard it is and how hard it may sound, as Machiavelli would state, CUET PG is an evil necessary for the preservation of some sort of standardization and for your selection in the postgraduate program. Depending on, of course, the university-wise cutoff list, it's one of the Herculean labor that you must overcome. Keep visiting also the official website of CUET UGC NTA to get all the updates related to CUET PG exam. The link of the official website is also given in the description below. Do check that out. All the best. See you at the lecture soon. It's not a farewell, but fare forward, voyagers.